Disappearing.
Smash that like button. Woo!
Like and subscribe.
The start of a new day. Where do you pack everything? Yeah, obviously the bike's had a wash, yes. Breakfast of champions at Greg's Bacon Bap. It's a huge plain, and in the middle is Stonehenge. Coming down one of the paths, I'm not sure whether this is an avenue, but there are certainly barrows, which are ancient burial grounds around. There's Mum, yep, talking about you, and there are your two little ones. This is how close you can get to Stonehenge without paying. There's a green path that goes all the way around. You can't actually get to it. So, there's Stonehenge, and we're just cycling by. Over the Heelstone and off to Stonehenge. The reality is, I'm on a path. That's what you walk on, and that's how close you get to Stonehenge. And these people make sure you don't go on the grass. So I'm doing a zoom from here instead of from that green. And there you see Stonehenge. Yep, on the edge of the military. So we have to go that way. Down there, boundary track. This is the boundary to Salisbury Plain military. So we've got some nice signs here about tanks and munitions, and it's a firing range, and keep out. Then it directs us onto this military road. Whoa. Horrible! Oh, we have to go that way. Here we go. You're allowed to go through, subject to the flag. Warning to the public, it might explode. We're not going that way. We're going through there. Wow, day 2. Got to be a good cyclist to do this in 2 days. We're taking 6 or 5. But yeah, it's hot. It's very hot. Today is supposed to be the hottest day in June. So, got to Stonehenge pretty early. It's really funny that the freebie path on the outside is only a couple of metres away from the path you pay a fortune for. So you can get reasonable pictures. But we're making our way around the military camp. It's absolutely huge, this one, because it's training ground for camp for tanks and so forth. So, so let's see where the rest of the day takes us. You can hear gunfire in the distance there, but we cut across this corner of the outskirts of the training area, and in theory you have to give way to tanks, although I probably would. Stop for a rest, but looking out They're the red flags. We can hear vehicle movements going through the middle. Looking down the valley. A dead German paratrooper, 5th of September 93. We're fairly close to where they hit. It's completely flat. Yeah, bound to be the back wheel, but we got spare tubes. We're not going to go and see this horse, but there it is, a happy village sign. They welcome everybody, and in the distance is the horse. Kennet and Avon Canal. I imagine some of these are fairly permanent. Vale of Pewsey long barrows. And here's a long barrow. Hottest day of the year. And we're coming into these chalk hills, which we've got to go up and over. Halfway up Tan Hill, stop for a rest. Look at the scenery. Absolutely shattered. I know we've got like 20k to go. I'm tired already, but you can't choose what days. You can't choose what the weather is on the days you go. And we've got the 2 hottest days in June on record. Oh well. This is the area we're cycling through. Chalk and very little top. That is a beautiful old building, all in stone, thatch roof, unbelievable. It's their chalk pond, empty. Wow. But those are fairly good looking plants, so it couldn't have been empty for long. Beautiful way in. Oh, what lovely plants. Look at these hollyhocks. Avebury standing stones. I came here 2 or 3 years ago doing the Ridgeway walk. This was the start of the Ridgeway walk. So a 100-mile trek following a 3,000-year-old path. But these are the standing stones, not the concrete obelisks between them, but these things. There are so many standing stones in this part of Wiltshire. Artificial hills, little hills, and they've got standing stones in. You can see in this little valley here. So we've come from down there in Avebury. Down that way is where you would come if you'd been on the Ridgeway. And we've now met up with the Ridgeway. I remember a couple of these little hills with trees on the right. Probably the second one we come to is where I camped. Disappearing. Okay, been through a military site, not Area 51, but out here you get crop circles. Might not get another in the distant shot. There is a hill fort we're going to cycle through. Really?
That's what it says.
Just 4 miles it says. That's all we've got. We're at the top of a hill in the middle of a fort. It's difficult to see anything about the fort, but you can see the mound, rampart, protective wall all the way around. Oh yeah, ridgeway. Never been through cows on a bike. This will be an interesting experience. It's okay, it's alright, it's alright. Hello cows, bye bye cows. This is our village. This is where our accommodation is for the night. Rather appropriate. Our room is called Stonehenge.
Smash that like button. Woo!
Like and subscribe.